Hi there and welcome. Irina is here with you today. Let us talk about how to use Zanda to create and sell and redeem gift vouchers or gift certificates. And before we start selling gift vouchers, let us do a little bit of setup. And the first step is to create an item for your gift voucher to then generate invoices for that. So let's go into the settings menu. And in the billing section, let's select products. Let us select a gift voucher product. So let's give it a name, item code if necessary. Select the applicable tax to it. It can belong to one of the categories of services that you provide or no categorized. Enter the price of this gift voucher and the location where it will be available. And now let us save the changes. And there you go, we have created a billable item line that we will be able to use to generate invoices when we are selling those gift vouchers. The next step is to generate a letter template, which we will use as our gift voucher. So to do that, let's go into the Tools menu, Communication Templates, and we will need to create a new template as a letter template. I have drafted one already just for us. So this is what it would look like. So the message type, let's select a letter. Give it a name so that it makes sense to you and your team. Give it a description, what this letter template should be used for. And now here in the content, this is where you can make it look nice, upload the header image, upload your business logo, and provide the explanation what this is for. So you can say, for example, you can use this voucher to get $100 off your next service. And it's important that you also add the reference number, line, and expiration date if the gift vouchers that you provide expire. And leave some space here, don't fill it in, because later when you will be selling an actual gift voucher, this is where you will be able to enter that information. So our template is ready and let's save it. And the last step in preparation is to create a client profile just for these purposes. We can use the People Add menu and create a new client profile that will be used for our gift voucher sales. So just give it a name again that it makes sense to you and your team. So here I created such a client profile. It just name is very clear, gift voucher sale, and here in the additional comments I added the explanation what this account profile should be used for. So use for gift voucher sales only. That's all, very basic setup. And we are ready with the setup. We can now use the Zanda account to create and sell gift vouchers. So this is how you would do that. If you have a walk-in, somebody wants to buy a gift voucher for you as a present for somebody else, you can use the client profile that we created and just record a new sale. So we'll go into the sales menu, select new sale. In the services and products provided to field, let's select our gift voucher sale client. Select, it can be your default practitioner or a specific practitioner this gift voucher will be used for. Remove the insurance, and that's it. Let's create this new invoice. It's not linked to any appointments, it's just a record of sale in our special client profile. And all we need to do here is add an item, and we will select our gift voucher product. Now let us process the payment because that's someone purchasing the gift voucher from you. So we'll add a payment. For example, they used the debit card for that. You process the payment, you made a record on this invoice, and now let's save. You can print it and give it to the person who's purchasing this gift voucher as a receipt of their payment. Just also remember or even copy this invoice number, because now it's time to make an official record of this sale and create that gift voucher. For that, we will go into the gift voucher profile, communication, and select new letter. Don't select any appointment, and in the templates field, let us select our gift voucher sale. So reference number, let's paste our invoice number. You can remove the word invoice to make it look nicer and enter any expiration date if that expires. Wonderful. And now let's save it as a draft and then use the printer option to print out the gift voucher and give it to the purchaser. Another option, if this is a voucher for a client who has actually a record in your Zanda account, you can repeat those steps, but in the actual client profile. So you will find that profile, you will create a new invoice to record that purchase of the gift voucher using the new invoice feature here. And then when the new invoice is created, you can use the communication new letter and generate that gift voucher in this client profile and email it to this client or print it out and give it to the person who purchased it. And this way you will have an invoice and a letter record in the client profile who is a client of your practice already. So everything will be stored in their profile. In this part of the video, let us talk about how your client would be able to redeem that gift voucher. So they came to you, they are purchasing a service from you, and they want to use that gift voucher they received from somebody else. So they will come to you with that letter that you printed out as a gift voucher. And that letter would contain the invoice number as a reference number. So that's how you can find that invoice that was generated to sell that gift voucher. And let's search for that gift voucher by using the invoice number. Here it is. Let's open it. And in the invoice notes here on the invoice, you can make a reference that this voucher has been redeemed and the date when it was redeemed. So this will be for your internal records, and you will be able to run a report to search for those vouchers and see when they were redeemed. So let's save that invoice. That's it. We don't need to do anything with it anymore. It's all been recorded that this voucher has been sold and redeemed. Now, what do we do with the actual services that we will provide and how we will record this payment? So we know that $100 has already been received as a gift voucher for the services that you will now provide to the actual client. So let us say we have a client with this voucher and we want to use it to pay for all or part of the service price for this client. For example, they had an appointment with your practitioner. Let's create that. So select the service that will be provided to the client during this section and save the changes. And now we have an invoice for this client and we can process the payment. To do that, let us open the invoice edit page. And we can add a discount to this item based on the price of that gift voucher. So let's do this here. Enter that discount and save that. Now, if there is a remaining amount owing on this invoice, you can process it with the client. And save that. There you go. So the amount, the balance of this or amount owing of this invoice is 0. And here in the invoice section again, we can record the reason for this discount. That's it. So we'll make a record of the gift voucher with its invoice number and the price of that gift voucher and save that. And now you can print this off or email this receipt to the client. And also you have records in your invoices as an invoice note, how this invoice was paid, and also another record of the gift voucher with this number being used by the actual client. I hope you found this useful and I will see you another time.